There comes a moment in everyone's life when you look in the mirror and realize something isn't right. You feel stuck. The same job, the same routine, the same thoughts running in circles. You wake up, work, scroll through your phone, and go to sleep, only to repeat it all again tomorrow. And then, one day, you ask yourself, is this it? Is this what my life is supposed to be? That question, my friend, is the starting point of every transformation, because change never comes when life is comfortable. It comes when you are tired of your own excuses. When you finally say, enough. Jack Ma once said, today is hard, tomorrow will be worse, but the day after tomorrow will be sunshine. That sunshine only appears for those who refuse to give up during the storms. Most people wait for the perfect time to change, for the economy to get better, for their boss to notice them, for the world to make it easier. But here's the truth. If you wait for life to change, you'll be waiting forever. You have to force your life to change. Think about it. Every person who transformed their life did it because they had to. They had no other option. Jack Ma applied to 30 jobs and got rejected from all of them. Even KFC rejected him. Imagine that. The founder of Alibaba, turned away by a fast food chain. But he didn't stop. He didn't sit around waiting for a miracle. He forced his own miracle into existence. So the question is, what's your excuse? You see, life responds to pressure. When you push, it moves. When you sit still, it hardens around you like cement. You must push your limits until they expand. That's how you force growth. That's how you force change. Many people say, I'll change when I feel ready, but you'll never feel ready. The best time to act is when you're scared. The best time to start is when you're uncertain. Because that's when growth begins. In the unknown, change is not comfortable. It's painful. It's messy. It's lonely. But comfort is the enemy of progress. The moment you stop challenging yourself, you stop evolving. Think about the bamboo tree. For years, it doesn't grow above the ground. People water it daily and see nothing. But underneath the soil, its roots are spreading deep and wide. And when it finally breaks through the ground, it shoots up 60 feet in just a few weeks. That's how success works. You don't see it in the beginning. You work. You struggle, you fail. But every day, your roots are growing stronger. Your mindset, your discipline, your resilience. And one day, the world sees what you were building all along. You must force yourself to plant those roots. Even when no one claps for you. Even when nothing seems to be happening. When life feels stuck, you have two choices. You can complain or you can create. You can talk about what's wrong. Or you can start doing what's right. You can wait for change, or you can be the change. Success doesn't come to those who wait. It comes to those who work relentlessly while others sleep, who learn while others complain, and who rise after every failure. So ask yourself, am I waiting for life to change me, or am I ready to force my life to change? The answer to that question determines everything. Because the day you take responsibility, the day you stop blaming and start building, that's the day your life begins to transform. Return. Push through the resistance. Turn your pain into power. Turn your struggle into strength. You have everything you need to start. Courage, time, and a dream. But those mean nothing until you decide to act. Every legend, every leader, every success story began with a decision. Not luck, not talent, not timing, a decision to change their life no matter what. And that's the decision you must make today. Don't let fear hold you. Don't let failure define you. Don't let comfort destroy you. Remember this. If you want your life to change, you have to change first. Force your habits. Force your mindset. Force your discipline. Because one day, you'll look back and realize it was never life that changed you, It was you who changed life. Growth is not a gift. It's a demand. It's the universe asking you, how bad do you want it? If you want your life to change, you must be willing to do the things that ordinary people refuse to do. You must be willing to wake up earlier, to learn when others are relaxing, to keep going when everything inside you screams, stop, because success doesn't come from talent. It comes from the ability to keep moving forward, especially when it hurts. Jack Ma once said, "Don't complain. Look for opportunities." That single line holds the secret to transformation. You can either complain about your problems, or you can grow because of them. You can see failure as the end, or as the teacher. The choice is yours. Pain is the price of progress. Let's be honest. Forcing yourself to grow is not easy. It's uncomfortable. It's painful. It feels unfair sometimes, but pain is the ticket to progress. Every successful person has walked through the fire of failure. Every great dreamer has faced rejection, doubt, and humiliation. But what makes them different is this. They used pain as their compass, not their cage. When Jack Ma faced rejection, he didn't say, "Why me?" He said, "What can I learn from this?" When life said no, he used that no to build a reason to keep going. Pain is not your enemy. It's your signal that growth is happening. Just like muscles grow when you tear them in the gym, your mindset grows when you push past your limits. So when you feel like giving up, understand this. You're not breaking down, you're breaking through. Discipline is the bridge between dreams and reality. Everyone has dreams. Everyone wants success, but only a few are willing to pay for it with discipline. Discipline means doing what you said you'd do, long after the excitement has faded. It's waking up when your bed feels too soft. It's working. When no one is watching, it's saying no to distractions, so you can say yes to your destiny. Jack Ma didn't build Alibaba overnight. For years, he worked with no results, no funding, no guarantee of success. But he stayed disciplined. He believed that small, consistent effort creates big, lasting change. He once said, "If you don't give up, you still have a chance." Giving up is the greatest failure. So when you feel tired, don't quit. Rest if you must, but don't stop. The only way out is through. Remember, change doesn't respond to emotion. It responds to discipline. The stronger your discipline, the faster your transformation. Mindset. Over everything, you can lose money. You can lose time. You can even lose opportunities. But if you never lose your mindset, you can rebuild everything. Your mindset is the foundation of your growth. If you believe life happens to you, you'll always feel powerless. But if you believe life happens for you, every obstacle becomes an opportunity. Jack Ma wasn't smarter than others. He just thought differently. While others saw risk, he saw possibility. While others gave up, he doubled down. He said, "If you want to be successful, learn from the mistakes of others, not from success stories." That's mindset. It's the belief that failure is feedback, not final. So, force your mind to see beyond the struggle. Train it to look for lessons, not losses. Every time you fail, you're collecting the wisdom that will shape your victory. The world rewards those who act. You can read every book. You can watch every motivational video. But until you act, nothing changes. Action transforms knowledge into results. Action turns ideas into reality. Action forces life to notice you. Jack Ma didn't wait for permission. He acted when everyone doubted him. He spoke his vision into existence. He didn't have resources. He had resilience. You might not have all the answers right now, and that's okay. Start where you are with what you have. The first step doesn't have to be perfect. It just has to be taken. Because the truth is, clarity comes through action, not thought. Every move forward gives you momentum. Every small win builds confidence. And once you start moving, life begins to open doors you never imagined existed. Change your standards. Change your life. If you want a new life, raise your standards. Stop saying, "It's okay." Stop settling for average. Stop accepting excuses from yourself. Jack Ma didn't become great because he wanted to survive. He became great because he refused to live an ordinary life. He said, "We are never short of money. We are short of people with dreams who can die for those dreams." Raise your standards so high that mediocrity feels like failure. Demand more from yourself than anyone else ever could. That's how you force growth. That's how you build an extraordinary life. Let's be real. There will be days when you feel defeated, when nothing works, when you question why you even started. In those moments, remember this: you don't grow when things are easy. You grow when you refuse to give up. So keep going. Keep pushing. Keep forcing yourself to rise, even when it hurts, because the pain you feel today will become the strength you rely on. Tomorrow, your story is still being written, and every struggle is just a chapter preparing you for your breakthrough. Don't let your dreams die in your comfort zone. Force your life to change. Force your mind to evolve. Force yourself to grow until the life you want is no longer a dream. It's your reality. Because in the end, life doesn't give you what you deserve. It gives you what you're willing to fight for.